Oh, hey, this shit kind of hard. This shit kind of hard. Hold on, hold on. It's a fishy state of four. I just got my hands on. 2K on the jacket. Where you get this brand from? Hey, that's what kind of hard. Hey, I saw a little TikTok video that was kind of hard. He said, I just got my hair done. I'm weak. All right, man, let's jump into it. Let's jump into it. Let's jump into it, man. Welcome, welcome. I'm Lewis. I'm the owner of K Credit Services, #1 rated credit management company in San Diego, top rated in California. We are live everywhere. Live on TikTok over here, live on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram over here. If you got a question, just drop it in the chat, y'all. You know, there's no such thing as a dumb stupid credit question. Again, I'm the owner of K Credit Services. We're live twice a day, 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Pacific time. Come on here to help people out, drop gems, answer good questions. We had a great live earlier. Let's see if we can replicate that. All right, let's see if we can keep that going. All right, let's jump into it. Where we at? Where we at? Wisdom, thanks for the likes, bro. I see you over there. I'm 24. My score is approximately at 740. What can I do to improve this other than waiting? How many open accounts do you have? I'm not saying that username out loud. That's egregious. That username is egregious, bro. My guy over here on TikTok, that's egregious, my brother. You're not getting my page shut down. We saying that out loud. That's crazy. But how many open accounts do you got, bro? Can I build my score from the 6, 500? Yeah, easy. Easy. Now look, it depends on what we're doing. Like when people say build their report, right? Are we building up because you don't have that many open accounts on your report? Adding easy accounts, building your profile, growing your score is easy. Now, if you got negative and shit on there, you got late payments, collections, charge-offs, repos, evictions, child support and shit. Then yeah, we got some work to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's different. So some people need a combination of that. But when people say I need to build my profile up, I need to know exactly what's going on so I can give you the right answer. All right, how do you sign up? Just shoot me a DM, bro. Just DM me the word King right there, or you can hit the link in my bio, or you can click the little phone emblem in my bio and text the word King to that, or you can fill out the lead form. Either way works, man. Let's go. IG, I see y'all over there. I see y'all peeking, but y'all not speaking. Let's go. Drop them questions in the chat, man. It means yes, I'm still not saying that. Hey, I don't care what it means, but I know what it sounds like. They gonna clip this up and have me going crazy. I'm cool. But yeah, so you said 2 credit cards. All right, so that's cool. We just need to add some installment accounts, maybe like the Kobo Credit Strong, right? These accounts are credit builders that we don't. They almost do the same thing as like an actual loan, right? As an actual pledge loan, as an actual, you know, personal loan or something like that, right? So if you need those accounts, just watch the second page video on my page or just hit the link in my bio, hit starter accounts and credit builders. Kobo, Credit Strong, and then you can also get rent reporters for the age. That's going to help you out a lot. And then you can add an authorized user on top. That's going to increase your average credit age, lower utilization. And then once those hit, you can request credit limit increases, right? Credit limit increases on your current accounts. You know what I'm saying? So you want to do all that stuff before you apply for a new credit card. You want to get credit limit increases on your current card because they go back and pay for credit. All right, let's get it. Let's go. Let me put this up a little bit. 2K on the jacket. Where you get that bread from? I have 2 closed accounts and 1 open and 1 collection. That's good. That's easy work. So in the bio, I'm gonna give you the plan right now. What we're gonna do. All right. So after your free consultation, if you even want to do a consultation, I have something called instant service where I can send you the instant link. You literally, it got like 20 of the most common questions. People just read through those, and they just click the link, they get signed up, and we start sending dispute letters immediately. So some people like that. My younger crowd like that a little bit more. But yeah, we can still do a regular consultation. During the consultation, we'll go over your credit report, answer your questions, pretty much tell you how we're going to dispute those closed accounts, that collection. We're going to have to add some positive accounts to your profile too. We always start small with kind of, the accounts that I've already said, Provo, Credit Strong, maybe even an extra card or something like that. These accounts are great because they build your profile up without getting hard interest. You know what I mean? And then when we start disputing, then we dispute on accuracy. So those 2 closed accounts, I guarantee they got some inaccurate on them. The collections, they're always inaccurate. So we're going to dispute. We're going to force some violations, and we're going to start getting some deletions and suing on your behalf. So everything's included in your plan. So you just got to choose which one you want, the gold or the platinum. If you're in the military, choose the military. But yeah, we go from there. All right, schedule a call this week because next week is super packed already. So let's get it. That was a quick little breakdown for you. That was $1 million worth of game right there. Stop playing with them. My score is at 608. Hold on. Q Stick 44. Thanks for the share, my brother. God Hand on TikTok. My score is a 608. Can I make it a 750? I have 3 credit cards. So pretty much the same game plan as I gave my other homie, right? You're going to add some installment accounts. Now you're going to have 5 total accounts. You're going to get that utilization down with your current cards, right? If something's going on, you got 3 credit cards, but you got a 608, something going on. All right, if you don't have any negatives or nothing like that, then it's just about paying your balances down, adding a couple more positive accounts, maybe authorized user to and you off to the races. But if you got something negative on there, we have to do everything that I just said, plus dispute, violations, get the rest of that shit out too. All right, so let's go, man. I can break this shit down for you. You notice I ain't stutter once when I'm stutter sometimes, but I ain't stutter once when I'm breaking this shit down. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it. Shoot me a DM or hit the link in the bio, schedule a call, fill out that lead form. We got 1,000 ways to sign up. All right, let's go. Let's keep it going, y'all. Let's go. Where we at? Let me sit here and learn something. LV, let's go. That's what we do. Yes, sir. Ruby, appreciate the follow. Louise, car dealership denying me for my credit history. Any advice? Yeah, if it's just credit history, stop applying right now, Louise. You're going to rack up inquiries, and then you're going to start getting denied due to too many inquiries. You know what I'm saying? So stop applying. Just got to add some easy accounts, maybe Rent Reporters, Rental Karma for the age, maybe even authorized user for the age. But it's all about your profile, though, bro. It's not really your score, right? Your score generates your profile generates the score. So, yeah, let's go. I can do that in my sleep, bro. Yeah, Louis, shoot me a DM, bro. Let's get it. Let's see what we can do. I have Kobo, but they blocked. They don't want me to open the game. Why they block me? They don't just block people for no reason. All right, what they block you for? Clutch, what's good, bro? I have Jefferson Capital when you said it can be gone in 60 seconds. Why is it on 60-second video? Hey, he tried to hit me with some semantics. It ain't gonna work, player. 60-second video. Stop playing with me. Tori, appreciate your follow. ChatGPT does it for free. Oh, it does? That's crazy because I actually made a custom GPT called Credit Coach 2 years ago for people that's been doing numbers for years. So thank you for hating, Esteban. And then what you don't realize, you still have to input the stuff into ChatGPT. You still have to know if it's saying the correct things in the damn letter. So you're just talking, bro. Sound crazy. You're talking. And you just said ChatGPT does it for free. You ain't even used it. How many deletions you got? Esteban? None. Rue, what's up? How do I find out my date for my credit card? Um, just log into your app, right? Go to statements and everything should be on there. You can also call. I like to call, right, for that type of stuff. Put them to work. All right. We paying their salary anyway. All that interest, we paying them. They work for us. Let's go. Where we at? Keep the questions coming, y'all. How do you sign up? Shoot me a DM. Cousin Joey, what's good? Darlene, appreciate the follow. Princess Blue, appreciate the follow. How do I find out my date? I already answered that. So you got your payment date and your statement date, right? Your payment date, people confuse. People think you only have one day. It's too important. The payment date is when your minimum payment or whatever payment that you set up is due, right? The statement date is when the balance report to the credit report agencies, meaning you can make a payment and then you can make a minimum payment and still have high ass utilization. That utilization reports, now your score drops. You know what I'm saying? That's what it hits a lot of people like that. So you can make a payment on your payment date. You can make another payment before your statement date. What I tell people is you can call, change your payment date to 3 days before your statement date, then put it on auto pay for statement balance, current balance, full balance, whichever one you can afford, and then go up from there. Yes, sir. YouTube, where y'all at, man? IG, what's up? Let's go. Keep it coming. How do you sign up? Just shoot me a DM. You can hit the link in the bio. The lead form is in my bio, and that little phone icon in my bio. Just click that and text the word King. Brother, how do I hire my credit line? I'm good at making my payments. It's not about payments, bro. It's about usage. All right, well, payments too. I'm not gonna say it's nothing about payments, right? You can't even start racking up legs. But yeah, it's about your usage, bro. I found this out only a couple years ago. Yeah, so let's say you got $1,000 card, you're only using $100 of it. Why would they give you a $10,000 increase when you only using $100? You notice they ask you, especially Capital One, they'll say, hey, how much do you use per month? You know what I'm saying? Why would they ask you that if it didn't matter? You know what I mean? So use those cards. We should be using our credit cards instead of our debit cards, especially if we get some reward points and cash back. Even if it's 1%, like a Quicksilver, that's still better than what we get on our debit card. Debit card is trash. The only reason we should be using our debit cards, put this up. The only reason we should be using our debit card is to pay off our credit card or to get cash out the ATM. You heard? Let's go. Credit scores are fairly useless once you have good cash flow. You sound insane. Balder, you sound insane. You sound like somebody that don't know how to use good debt. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like you sound like somebody don't know how to use good debt. Okay. They still check your credit. All right. Even if you want to get a house, they still check your credit. Okay. You want some business credit, they still check your credit. Don't give a fuck how much cash flow you got. All right. Let's go. I see what you're saying though, but there's always more to it, bro. Sweet Candy, appreciate the follow. How long do hard increase tell your credit? For 2 years, bro. If they're not attached to an open account, you can get those removed. I'm actually putting the updated inquiry guide. Look, I'm putting the updated inquiry guide inside the school community right now. All right, so the school community, y'all see that? I've been doing numbers in the school community, y'all. I'm a lot more active, like I told y'all. Once I got back from that cruise with the family, I'm rejuvenated. All right, we're going crazy in the school community. Tomorrow, we're going over how to get collections removed, right? Refuse to pay. That's the easiest way to get collections removed. All right, we're going over all that in the school community too. All right, do multiple mortgage inquiries affect your score? Yeah, any inquiry will. Any hard inquiry does drop you a little bit. It's not like 1 or 2 ain't bad. All right, even 3 sometimes ain't bad. All right. What's bad is you get 10 inquiries in 2 days, right? Now you look thirsty. Now you're gonna start getting auto denied because you out there looking for 2 months. You look thirsty. All right, so that's what we got to change. So that's why inquiries really matters, because if you get too many of them, you start getting auto denied. All right, let's go. How much is your service? King J, what's good? Watch the first pin video on my page. We got 4 different plans. We got gold, platinum, military, and back to bankable, all different prices. You get a little bit, and all of them are a little bit different. The most popular is the gold. We can break all payments down into monthly payments. You can do the one-time payment for $100 discount if you want. But yeah, let's get it. I only have credit card debt. If I pay off all that, then my score jump up a lot. Mr. Wayne, I'm gonna pick this up. Mr. Wayne, he said I only have credit card debt. If I paid it all off, will my credit jump up a lot? Boy, your credit be jumping like joy. Hey, I'm talking about feet on the ring. You heard? Yeah, so let's start knocking that shit down and start off with the lowest card, right? The 300, the 500. Once you start seeing that score increase little by little, it gives you, that's like more encouragement for you to, start paying off your other cards. The little endorphins and stuff start hitting. So as an authorized user, does your credit go up? If you get added onto someone else's account and it's a good age account, good limit, yes, your score will increase. If you add someone to your account, that doesn't really help you. Yeah, that's not gonna help you. But if you get added to someone's account with good age and all that stuff, that's gonna help you. If y'all need AUs, y'all know where to go. Hit the link in my bio. Hey, my link tree. Scroll down, it says authorized users. Go run them up. We just put some more in there. And I got one more available I just got. It's half off. It's not gonna be in the it's not gonna be in there yet. I haven't put it in there yet, but it's what's 99? 1999. Oh no, 2002. So it's 23-year-old. I think Wells Fargo. It's a 21K. All right. So 23-year-old account, 21K is gonna be half off. So let me know. There's only 2 spots left on it. I don't know how people found out about it. People already sending money for it. I say, God damn. Hold on, man. All right, let's go. What about student loans? Fannie Mae been removing. It's all about inaccuracies, right? You gotta find something wrong with it. There's something wrong with it in the game. Now, when it comes to those student loans with the lates, that's different. Okay. I'm trying some new shit out. It's worked. It worked. I've only done it twice, and it worked once. The other one didn't work. So I like for something to work at least 10 times before I give it out to the public, before we start using it, and announcing it and stuff. But what we did was we proved that Nelnet, they didn't send they pretty much sent the documentation to the wrong address, and they sent stuff to the wrong email address. So we just thought that, we kind of just proved that the person didn't receive any of this stuff, right? Even though I know deep down, I know damn well y'all knew those student loans was up. Stop playing. Hey, talk about Lou, I didn't know. Shit. What? Biden was all on the thing, on the TV, saying it, stop playing, right? But if you have an old address and an old email address and they were sending shit to the old stuff, then we can prove that. If it's an open account with late payments, we have to find something accurate with the account, meaning, if you were late June 2025, but it's reporting July or reporting August 2025, that's something we can work with too. But I will say, if it's 100% accurate, we'll review everything. We'll try to find anything we can use. But if it's 100% accurate, man, there's only so much we can do. We can goodwill in the death, and I'm redoing the goodwill stuff, the goodwill letters with the script and everything. But if we go the goodwill route, you guys have to be prepared to, you guys quit too easy. Like, if you got a 30-day, 60-day late, right, your shit dropped 100, 150 points, you should be willing to do anything to get that shit removed, right? I called Chase over 50 times when I was fixing my credit. Right? 50 times in about 3-4 months span. So y'all not calling enough. Y'all call one time, get one no, and start crying. Like, what are you doing? What? Nothing real works the first time. All right? If you jumped on the bike, bust your ass. Bust your head open, right? You got back on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, people be, with the inquiries too, and personal info too, you guys call one time and expect the shit to just fall off. That's not how it works. Not nothing. All right, let's go. Statement date, yes. How old are you and what are your current investment numbers lie in each account and your next goal? That's a great question, man. So my birthday was just last week, Virgo gang, 36, baby. I don't look like it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm old. Current investments, I'm heavily invested in silver and gold, Bitcoin, XRP, got a little bit of Ethereum. I do have. I'm trying out some Section 8 stuff, the Section 8 housing. I got one with my cousin out there in St. Louis. I would have one in San Diego, but when I tried, I told y'all this story already. If y'all not from California, you don't really understand how egregious it was. So during COVID, so this is like 2022, 2023. We went to a little open house. I had a little change, and I put an offer in. I kid you not, the counter offer was 100,000 over asking price. So if you're not from California and you don't remember how outrageous these numbers were, you wouldn't really get it. But 100K over asking price is insane. Yeah, I say y'all got it. I'm not even going to even try to even compete. This ain't my price range. I gotta go. Okay, I'm gonna keep stacking my. How do you sign up? And shoot me a DM. And my next goal is, so I talked about this before. I'm working out the SBA stuff. I got a little process. I got a little rep. He's super cool. Once I get approved and get the numbers that I'm looking for, I'm gonna put that guide out and everything to the school community too. But once I get that SBA, I'm gonna hire a like a COO, like a part-time COO, like for operations, someone that's built $1 billion company or something, $100 million company or something, right? That knows the in and outs, right? Because King Credit Services is cool, but you don't know what you don't know, so you have to pay to play once you get up there. So that's what I'm gonna use that SBA for, and I'm probably bringing in a couple more salespeople and just the marketing, put it on fire, set it on fire. Then get this thing probably ready to sell in probably 5 years or something like that. So yeah, that's the goal, bro. That's a good ass question. Crazy Q-Band 69. Oh shit. Bro, how do I fall for that shit? Hey, how do I fall for that? I need glasses. Damn it. Crazy Q-Band 69. That's insane. Y'all need to fix this shit. But yeah, I already answered that for you, bro. If you get added to an authorized user, like you get added to an account with good age, good limit, and all that's going to help you out. But if you add someone to your account, it doesn't help you out. Right? Doesn't really make sense. All right, current authorized user for 35K at 60. For 35, we're playing at 6%. I'm currently 23-year-old. What should I do? What do you mean? So that's your only account? That's on your credit report? Is that authorized user? Is that what you're saying? I just signed up for consultation. Boss lady, hold on, put the theme music on. Hey, let's go. Call me Babs. Appreciate the follow. My rent $500. I have a credit card with $500 available. I pay that one time. Yeah, pay it all at once. Pay it at once. You have to pay it off. Pay it off before the statement date. You already know how to do that. Hey, and comments like this, crazy Cuban, bro. You see how many people on the live. You see how many questions there are. You gotta have some patience. You see everybody gets their time. Their full minute for the response. Come on, bro. I got 2 credit cards, both 6K limit, 20K line credit. What's the next step? Oh, okay. I see what you're talking about. All right, so what you want to do is, bro, you want to need some type of installment account, right? You're missing out on some points because your credit mix isn't all the way there. All that means is you want some credit cards and some installment accounts, pretty much, right? So we're going to grab a Kobo, Credit Strong, just to have those on there. And then you can get like a rent report or rental karma for the age and maybe authorized user. Once all those hit, if you haven't asked for a credit limit increase recently, in about 6 months, you're going to ask for credit limit increases on all your accounts, and then you can apply for another credit card. All right. You notice a common thing. We always want to pay those balances down, right? And then ask for a credit limit increase before we apply for a new card because they go by comparable credit. You ever notice, right? I used to always get $500 limits. I'm like, why I keep getting this $500 limits? Then the homie at Chase told me, he's like, bro, you got to show a lot of activity. You got to get some credit limit increases. I'm like, what do you mean activity? I pay my shit on time. No, activity means using the card. You have to show them that you need more. You need to increase your limit. right? I was like, okay, that makes sense. So ever since then, yeah, my limit's been jumping. Student loans, Fannie Mae. Okay, I already answered that, bro. Let's go, let's go. IG, I see y'all over there. YouTube, I see y'all over there. Facebook, I see y'all dropping questions in the chat. Let's get it. Is any credit card better than another for your first one? Bro, honestly, man, I mean, yeah, I guess, but your first card isn't for the limit. It's not for that. It's to set the precedent for the future. It's so you can learn how to use your card, right? That's what it's for. But if you happen to get something, you get some cash back, some reward points or something like that, you get a little Quicksilver as your first card. That's cool, right? But yeah, that's what that first card is about. People trying to get Amex Blacks. They're trying to get black cards on their first shit. I'm like, that made no sense. So my young homies, hey Lou, let me get a Hellcat and a black and a black. Y'all tripping. They didn't spell American Express and they want a platinum and a black card. Can you dispute a hard inquiry on your credit report if you were not approved? Yeah. So that's what we talk about. Inquiry not attached to open accounts. That's what we mean. All right. So yeah, I got the full breakdown for you. If you're in the school community, I'm putting that in there right now. The full. Here, let me show you actually. Let me see. I'll just show you real quick. All right, let me show you real quick. So I just redid this, right? The links and everything. So this is what's new. The rebuttals, right? When they say this, you say that. They say this, you say that, right? So and all the contact numbers. But yeah, that's gonna be in the school community, man. All right. All right, let's go. All right, let's go. Hey, and yeah, whoever told me about the number, somebody was calling me, it was going straight to voicemail. Yeah, I'm not sure why I was doing that. We're still trying to figure that out. But we can do outgoing calls, but the incoming calls is going straight to voicemail. I have to reach out to Twilio, and I messed something up probably. I'll be touching shit and I'll be messing shit up. So yeah. All right, let's go. Let's go. How much? Watch the first pin video on my page for services and everything like that. Can you dispute? I got a new car and they flooded my credit with it's like 11 on there. So yeah, we can dispute all the other inquiries, right? We can dispute all the other inquiries, not the one that you got approved for. We can leave that. All right. How much? We got multiple plans, bro. Watch that first pin video. Go to kingcreditservices.com and check out the plans and services. And any plan though, if you choose the one-time option, if that's what you want to do, let us know. We'll make you a custom discount code, get you $100. Henry, thanks for the follow. AB10 Texas, appreciate the follow. Let's go. How much will my score increase when I finish paying off a small loan? I hate to say it, but it's not going to increase, bro. We all go through this. When we pay off an installment account, our score actually drops because we lost an open account and we lost the age associated with that account. So yeah, man, our score drops, but you'll get that back. If you want to counteract it, get an authorized user before you pay it off. Get rent reports, rental karma before you pay it off, so you can offset that age. All right. What about experience score? These are all client results, bro. But yeah, we got experience scores here. Gotta please everybody. There's always one. Gotta go all up in here, man. Shit. But yeah, everything I show is just results. But here, I got anything in here? So like these are FICO 8 scores right here. You know what I'm saying? So I just show that one because everybody knows Credit Karma. People want to see results. They want to see before and after. They want to see receipts. So that's why I like showing that one. All right. But yeah, we got FICO 8, 2, 4, 5, FICO 9, 10, 10T, whatever scores you want to see, we got. All right. Let's go. Where do you get that bread from? 2K on the jacket. All right, let's go. Where we at? Keep the questions coming, y'all. IG, I see y'all over there. YouTube, I see y'all over there. I see my couple homies over there. What's good? Appreciate the follow. K-Shirts Human. What are the prices for the AUs? We got so many AUs, bro. They start at 200. They go all the way up from there. Yeah, so just hit the link in my bio. Click Authorized Users. All the instructions are on there. All you're going to do is choose which one you want. Send payment. Right. Once we receive it, we add you to the account. We send you proof that we added you to the account. You get 60 days for that first payment. And then every 30 days after that, if you want to keep it on there, you got to send another payment. It's very simple, man. Very simple. And everything's explained on the link tree. So click my link tree, scroll down, it says Authorized Users, and go to work. What are the best websites to look at your credit report for free? There is none. Yeah, we got to stop thinking about that. Like, why would they give us all 3 of our FICO 8 scores for free? That doesn't make any sense. All right, you can get your TransUnion score with credit-wise, but that's only one. You're not getting all 3 FICO 8 scores for free. It's not going to happen. All right, that don't happen. Even with that data breach, TransUnion said, they can give you, with it 2 years or a year or something for free credit monitoring, but that's just TransUnion. My rate 500 have a credit card. Why you keep asking that, Clutch? Well, why you keep asking it? You can use your card to pay your rent, right? Just pay your card off before the statement date. I'm 17 and my aunt has an American Express. I asked if I can be, yeah, get added as an authorized user. Right when you turn 18, she can add you. Well, this overdue by utilization. I mean, your card's going to be maxed out, yes, but whatever little points you're going to get from the card, that's great, and then you can just pay your card off like you would do usually. Have you sued creditors and the QRAs? Yes. That's what we do. We dispute and sue. Sue the system, baby. That's what we do. I teach people how to do it too. If you want to join, if you don't learn how to do it, we're actually going over how to sue debt collectors tomorrow in the school community. School.com/credit. Also links in my bio too. It says join community. So if you're in Canada and you have a consumer proposal, can you still rebuild my credit? Of course. But we're one of the only companies. There's only a few that actually wants to do fixed credit in Canada too. But we're one of them. So yeah, we can help you in Canada too. I have 30 cars. Nice. I have 650 credit score. I need to be at least a 750 within 3 months. Thank you, help. I have to see your credit report and see why you have a 650. If you got a 650 because late payments and charge-offs and collections, we might be able to get you there. We've done it before, but we're not going to guarantee that. You know what I'm saying? We're not. It's illegal for us to guarantee anything, but we do have a refund policy, right? So after your 6-month program, if no changes or nothing, we'll send all your money back, right? So we do have that in there. But yeah, 100 points in 3 months, very doable. We've done it multiple times, but you're approved or denied based on your profile, bro. So let's say we add an authorized user, pay some balances down, your shit shoot up 100 points. We see that all the time too. That doesn't mean you're going to get approved, right? You still got collections and charge-offs and stuff. So what's the best secured credit card after Quicksilver? I mean, after one secured card, you don't need another. Yeah, you shouldn't be getting multiple secured cards. And you should be ready for actual credit card. So yeah, that's not even you don't want another. How to prove actual damages when you are bidding on a case? You have to prove actual damages first. You have to find violations, right? A forced violation, right? The violations are, let's say you dispute with Experian and they say the account is verified. You ask how they verified it. They send you a stall tactic, and they don't tell you how. That's a violation right there, right? It's all the name of the game is violations. All right, name of the game is violations. Now, actual damages. All those accounts that you were denied for, right? All those inquiries, all those, a mortgage you got denied because of the inaccurate information in the credit report, right? That's when you start tacking on, you know what I'm saying, all that shit on there, right? It can get crazy. So, yeah, easy work. If you want to learn how to do that stuff, there's literally, as soon as you get in the school community, it's only $17 right now. As soon as you get in there, you go to courses and you go to this dispute and sue or sue the system. It's a step-by-step on how to do that. Like, I don't know. You're not going to learn how to sue for less than $17 anyway. I'm telling you right now. It's not going to happen. All right. With actual examples, actual proof, actual payouts, actual settlements from people who've done it before. Like, it's not going to happen. Best credit, oh yeah, best credit card after Quicksilver. You said secured card. So just best regular credit card. If you want to stay in the Capital One game, just go up to a Saver or Discover It, right? Then you can jump up after that. If you guys need easy accounts, watch the second pin video on my page. It's going to show you where to get the starter accounts and some good credit cards and stuff. Let's go. Where we at? CC, I see you. Appreciate that. Yeah, you can click right there, schedule a call. All right. Next week is super packed, you guys. So you guys should be booking your shit this week. Okay. All right, let's go. Nothing over there on IG. All right, let's go. Let's go. Credit is Franklin. What's good, bro? Franklin on TikTok. Credit is 520 right now. Do I make it? How do I make it up? And my is only my debt. Okay. You put DEPT. You put DEPT. All right. So my debt is only 2K. So all right. So y'all in the right path, bro. Y'all putting the right stuff that we need. So first things first, you want to start working on those balances. And we tell all of our clients to do that. You gotta start working on your balances. Once you start paying that stuff off, you're gonna see your score start increasing. So just from that, you're gonna get more excited. Okay. At a 520, you got some charge-offs, collections, probably you gotta add some more positive accounts to your profile without even looking at your report. So yeah, it's a collective of things. I just broke it down for you. We'll do all the heavy lifting, the student too, and all that stuff for you. All you have to do is take a picture of anything you receive in the mail, right? Upload it to your client portal. Everybody gets a client portal. We send educational emails each week. Check your spam for those. And then you just have to not apply for nothing unless it comes from us. It's really easy, man. I don't know how people be messing it up. It's really easy. People get impatient. That's the problem. They see all these credit sweep scammers, right? We get results in 30 seconds. They don't realize that they're committing fraud, right? So if you want to commit fraud, go over there with the scammer. All right, this ain't that. What's the difference between a trade line and an AU? So all accounts are trade lines. Authorized users are just the ones you get added on to. All right. All accounts are trade lines, but authorized users are the ones you get added on to. Not necessarily my score. I just want to look at my credit report. Okay. Annualcreditreport.com then. Jerica, that's free. Yeah, annualcreditreport.com. And actually, that's what we use when we're about to sue. We have our clients grab their annualcreditreport.com. Okay, so Lele B, what's good? CC, appreciate the follow. Let's go. How long will it take for you to repair credit? Depends on your profile, bro. Our plans are 3 to 6 months. That includes unlimited disputes, educating you, adding accounts, suing on your behalf. That includes everything, bro. So, yeah, just choose your plan and let's get it. All right, how long does the process take? I just broke that down. So for the gold, platinum, and military, those are 3 to 6 month plans. The bad to bankable, that's a 3 to 12 month plan. So that's an entrepreneurship plan. We're building your profile up, we're fixing your credit, we're helping you start your LLC or improve your LLC, improve your systems and all that good stuff. Which brings me, I actually got a, damn, I forgot to call my, I forgot to call one of those plans real quick. Shit. All right. Well, I gotta call him back tomorrow. But yeah, that's the process. That's how long it takes. There's no credit sweeps. We're not committing fraud. We're not saying human trafficking and all that nonsense. You guys know credit sweeps are fraud, right? Put a yes in the chat if you know credit sweeps are fraud. Put a yes in the chat if you know credit sweeps are fraud. Because I don't think that many people know that. And I'll explain why it's fraud if you want me to. What's a good business credit card you recommend for new businesses? Bro, once your personal credit is lit, bro, Chase is always cool. Your credit unions are cool. Amex is cool. Once your personal credit is lit, the sky's the limit. And we help you with all that too if you need. I'll tell you, appreciate you sharing a lot. MB, what's up? How to remove someone in the sharing account, please. What? I don't know what that means, bro. What you mean by that? I got a Quicksilver card. What should be my next one? We're going to add some more accounts first. We're going to get the credit limit increase on that Quicksilver. Then we're going to add some other cards. Like I said, you can go one step up to the Saver. You can go to the Discover It. You don't want to go too crazy because people try to go from a Quicksilver to an MX Platinum and they get denied, right? We still have to build that profile up. Then we the steps, right? It's levels to it. That's all. Ramona, I just have charge-offs, have disputed for rounds, no results, payment history shows. Oh shit, Ramona, if you've already done the work, so we got a 50-50 program we do. I would have to see everything you've sent, right? And all the stall tactics and stuff they sent you. We'll do a 50-50, right? Well, I'll send your stuff. If it's ready, I'll send it to the attorney. They take care of everything, they file everything, and then the settlement check we split 50-50. All right, so Ramona, shoot me a DM, remind me what the conversation was about, and then we can go that route if you want to go. And if you want to do it yourself, you can do that too. Just join the school community, learn how to sue, and go get your money. Just got my first card. Woo! What kind of card did you get? What did you say? What should I buy now? Oh shit. Hold on, bro. Just got my first card. Should I from now on? Okay. Yeah. You should be using your credit card from now on, bro. Find out your payment date. Find out your statement date. Those are important dates right there. And then, put your shit on auto pay. You'll learn this stuff in a couple months. You'll be a pro at it. Once you learn one card, you learn them all. Pretty much. When we start getting the reward points and transferring all that stuff, that's later down the road. But for now, master that first card, you'll be good. Spoke to a consumer lawyer, said it wasn't enough. I can have ours look at it. How to remove a debt from my account after I asked for a violation letter and they failed to get my question. A violation letter? What you mean a violation letter? What was the violation? What was the violation? Use a 10K loan and pay it off. Woo! Yeah, okay, yes. Let's go. Which plan is best for some of the candidates? The goal is cool. Usually my Canadian clients, their reports aren't as bad as my US clients. Hey, yeah, they should not be as bad as ours. You know what I'm saying? So let's go. What's the site? My website, kingcreditservices.com. So it's my username.com. Good credit union. Literally type in credit union near me, and all those local ones, those are the ones you want to go to. If you want a bigger one, PNC, Navy Fed, Apple Credit Union, DCU, those are all cool too. Wait, it's not. It was a utility account. Okay, let me go back. Okay, so a utility connection. Okay, so what'd you send them? Like what was the letter you sent him? It wasn't a validation letter, was it? The shade, bro. Patrice, what's up? Hey, no, us in the U.S., man, we be going overboard and shit. The Canadians, they get one little collection and inquiry, Over here, dang, I don't know what we be doing. What's the name of the plan? The gold, the buyer, the gold, right? If you do the one-time payment, if that's what you want to do with the one-time payment, let the light know she's going to be doing a consultation. Say, I want to do the one-time payment. We'll create you a discount code for $100 off. So instead of 9, it'll be 8. All right, easy work. Do you follow bankruptcy swipe? Do you follow bankruptcy swipe? No, I don't know who that is. Anybody's name is Swipe Queen, I don't mess with them. They sound like they do fraud. I don't like that. Apple has a credit union. Oh no, it's not Apple's credit union. It's just called Apple. Apple credit union. Yeah, anybody that got Swipe, 30-day sweep, anything like that, you should run the other way. You should run the other way. Because I guarantee they're not registered and bonded to fix your credit. Okay, I guarantee it. Hey, swipe queen. You might as well just say scammer. So you don't ask for a violation. Okay, you force the violation. So okay. Okay. I see what you're trying. Okay. So you said the validation. All right. To validate a debt, all you have to do is send some statements. Right? They don't have to say much. People be confusing what they have to provide in like discovery, talking about chain of command and signatures and contracts. They don't got to provide that shit when you send a validation. They have to provide that stuff if you sue them and you end up going to court, going the whole way. But they don't have to send you basically nothing, honestly, for validation. So what we want to do is, that's what we're going over tomorrow, y'all. If y'all want to join the school community, I don't want to hear nobody complaining. Where's the replay? Come on, Lou. Nah, fuck that. Nah, okay. Because the last group was 500 people. This new group, we had it for 2-3 months. I don't promote it that much, but we had it for 2-3 months. It's only 16, 17 people in there. Because it's $17 a month, which is a Starbucks coffee. Okay? So I don't want to hear it. That's on you, bro. That's all you. Shit. But yeah, so we want to send a refuse to pay. Actually, if you've already disputed, see, I'm saying too much. I'm gonna say that's all for tomorrow. Yeah. But if you haven't disputed before, you can say what we call a refuse to pay, right? Refuse to pay letter. Pretty much that's just saying, hey, I ain't paying this. I haven't approved anything. Leave me alone. Okay. It's more technical, but I'm breaking it down so y'all can get it. Right? Once we send that certified mail, now they have to do a couple. They can only communicate with you to tell you that they're going to stop communicating with you, or to tell you that they sue you. All other communication is a violation. So you know what they do. They stop communicating for a week. Okay. They stop communicating for a week, right? And then the automated emails and texts are again. So boom. Once we get one, screenshot it. That's our documentation and we sue them. Sometimes we got to go through arbitration. Well, yeah. That's it. That's the play. Right? People who want plays and secrets and all that shit. No, that's the play. All right. We force a violation. Okay. And the other stuff, we're going to go over that tomorrow. 2 cards, 733, 35 usage, what you recommend. Get your usage down to 5%, right? So that's 30% drop. That's 30% drop in utilization. Your score going to jump up to 670. You know what I'm saying? So boom, you in the money right there. All right. Then we're going to add we need to add some substance to your profile. We need to add some installment accounts, right? Because there's a category called credit mix. So you're missing out on some of that right now. So we're going to add a Kobo, a Credit Strong, maybe a rent reporters and a rental karma for the age. So now we got 6 open accounts with some age, your credit profile looking good. We paid our balances down. Then we're going to get a credit limit increase on those 2 cards. Then we're going to apply for another card. Man, that's $1 million worth of game, bro. What are we doing? Come on, man. Hey, so y'all got spoiled. I've been going live so much and dropping so many bars for so long. Y'all got spoiled. Because I'll be looking at the other lives. They should be trash. Hey, they be trash. Talking about FTC report, then we get a police report, then we go to the CFPB. You just committed 2 crimes. Hey, claiming false identity theft. Look it up, you guys. That's the definition of fraud. What are we talking about? And y'all be eating that shit up. I can't believe this, man. I can't believe y'all done made the scammers the gurus. Y'all done make the scammers the gurus. Like, y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Hey, should be ashamed of your damn self. Okay? I heard somebody say, oh yeah, you handwrite the letter in red ink, and then E. Oscar can't read that. You guys, E. Oscar been reading handwritten letters since the 90s. You think you're going to trick Experian? No, you don't trick them. You just hold them accountable. That's it. They got to follow the FCRA. That's all we do is hold them accountable. People try to do all the extra shit. If you put as much effort into learning the FCRA, learning the FDCPA that you do into scamming, you'll be the best fucking credit repair company on the planet. You know all the scams. But hey, you know all the scams. Man, Experian keep verified but not providing anything. Sweet Gal, are you with us? Sweet Gal 299, are you with us? Hey man, I turned 19 2 months ago. I have 3 credit cards and my credit score is 746. That's really good, bro. Hey. Bro, you're doing better than I would say 98% of all other 19-year-olds. I know it don't seem like it on the ground. I know it don't seem like it, but you are, bro. The only thing you can really do is maybe add an installment account, maybe like a Kobo. You can hit the link in my bio, scroll down, it says starter accounts and credit builders. Click that. I got Kobo on there for you. And then you're only 19, so rent reporters would help a little bit. You can add 1 year of age, but I would just add Kobo, let it marinate for a little bit, for maybe a year or two. And then if you can purchase an authorized user to increase your average credit age, that's cool. But you're 19, bro. You're already winning. Like, you don't need an 850 right now, right? Once you add Kobo, pay your balances down, get a credit limit increase in a couple months, you can pretty much go do whatever you want. You're gonna have a 750 plus. You're good. Ahmad, what's up, man? Collection reporting open/close. Open, which is one is correct. Also, what about things? So it can only be open if like if you made a payment arrangement or something with them, then yeah, it's gonna say open. It's gonna have past due and all that shit. So if you made a payment arrangement with them, you got to take a different route. But that's why it says open. If you agree to pay or something. You recommend staying under 5%? Yeah, single digits. The higher your score gets, the better your profile gets, the lower utilization. You notice I say single digits. Okay, you notice I say single digits because that 30% shit is too high. Okay, and that doesn't mean that you can't use your cards. Okay, that just means that by the statement date, your card needs to be in single digits. Okay, that don't mean you can't use your cards. That means that you need to pay your shit off before the statement date. So Experian don't know that you had, that you've been using 20 bands on your card, right? You pay that shit off, they'll never know. Okay. Good shit, man. Let's go. How do you sign up? Shoot me a DM, hit the link in the bio. You can hit the lead form. We can click right here, actually. IG, I see y'all over there. Facebook, I see y'all over there. YouTube, what's good? Let's go. Can y'all put more than one trade line on my account? Hell yeah. All right. I got like 5. I got like 30 primaries, 5 authorized. I told y'all about my aunt. She put that 30-year-old 50K thing. Woo! That's what pushed me over the limit, pushed me over the top. That got me from that 780 to that 805. The kicker is I do have Cap 1 currently, so I'm confused about what these people want. She got mad at me. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Jackie, I didn't get the rest of your question. I think it filtered some stuff out, but you can shoot me a DM and just tell me what's going on in the DM. Is the King Credit Bundle Canada the Gold Package? No, the King Credit Bundle Canada is King Credit Bundle Canada. The Gold Package is Gold Package. All right, so if you want to do a consultation and all that, just shoot me a DM, and then you can just text King to the number I send you, or you can hit the link in my bio, schedule a call, and go that route. If you're ready to go right now, I can send you. It's like our new thing. It's called Instant Service. Where I just send you the link, right? You choose your plan, you pay, you get all your docs and everything. Once everything's uploaded, we get started. So either way works for us. I laugh every time I see false FTC, bro. Maybe wilding. Kobo. So Kobo, here, let me show you. Let me share the screen. What do you do that bread for? 2K on the jacket. All right, let's go. Let's go. We still cooking. We still whoa. All right, we still cooking. We still cooking. All right, so this second pin video right here explains what I'm about to tell you. But all you do is hit this link tree. All right, share this tab instead. Scroll down. So my link tree has everything y'all need. All right. So you want to schedule a call, join the school community. You're getting sued, you can get this and fight back. Get your credit report, starter accounts for credit builders, King Credit Bundle for the U.S., King Credit Bundle for Canada, authorized users, business trade lines that get added to your EIN to help you get approved for larger limits and stuff. If you want to be busy of the week, click that. I give you a shout out for the whole week. King Credit Stores with my merchants and the 30-day punching plan. We did this live too. But what I wanted to show you was starter accounts and credit builders, right? This is where all the easy accounts are. No hard inquiries, okay? It gives you the steps and stuff down here, right? If you're going through a bankruptcy or divorce, you can use those steps. All right. Now try to make it real, user friendly, really easy for y'all. Just click and go. All right, but Kobo and Credit Strong, those are installment accounts, no hard inquiries. Extra card and kickoff, those are revolving accounts. The rent reporters we can add, even if we're not in the lease or the rent, you can still use rent reporters. So we can get us 5 open accounts with no hard inquiries. Now we got our credit mix. Once those hit, we can go get us a little Capital One Platinum. And then, once we get that, we offer the rest. All right, so that's the plan, bro. The blueprint is free. Hustle sold separate. Whoa. I don't like that. What's that? Oh, there we go. That mirror camera was crazy. That had me looking absurd. Let's go. Where we at? In that. Let's go. All right, IG, where y'all at, man? I see y'all peeking, but y'all not speaking. All right. Boom, boom, boom. YouTube, what's good, bro? Where you been at? Where you been, bro? I was on a cruise, bro. I was on a cruise last week. Took the family on a cruise. Yes, sir. All right, bro. Let's go. Life W Lynn, appreciate the follow. I want to increase my credit, but I'm trying to purchase a home. So you have to increase your credit to purchase the home. Yeah, so let's go. So yeah, fix your credit first, purchase home second. That's your credit score up there. These are all client results, bro. Mine's a little bit better than this. But look, man, I tell people once your profile is good, you got 10 plus open accounts, average credit age 6, 7, 8 plus years, no negatives, low utilization. At a 720 and up, bro, you can go do whatever you want, man. Right? People are so fixated on the 800, which is a good number to strive for, but you can manufacture a score. It's about your profile. You get approved or denied based on your profile. Let's go. Do you recommend using your DIY? Yeah, you can use a DIY. I gotta update some stuff. Honestly, it's only $35, but I'm updating stuff. The thing is about the King Credit Bundle, when you buy it, you get the whole folder. So anything I update in there, you get the update too, right? So you can buy it now while it's only 35. I'm bumping it back up to 100. Yeah, I was supposed to do that like 2 years ago, but I just forgot. So the bundle, and then if you need the hands-on training, get the bundle for 35, and then join the school community only for 17. And you're good to go. Like you won't need any help from anybody after that. So how accurate is Credit Karma really? The scores are accurate for Advantage score, meaning it's Advantage score, so it's not a FICO score. But the accounts and activity, those are pretty accurate. But yeah, if you're using Credit Karma, use it for the accounts, activity, notifications and stuff. But if you don't use it, if you got a 700 Advantage 3.0, that don't mean you got a 700 FICO 8 or a 700 FICO 2, 7 FICO 4, FICO auto score, right? So you need to get your actual, if you want to see your scores, go get your scores. Go to Experian, pay the money. Don't be cheap. You can also get a free trial if y'all want that. Just hit the link in my bio. It says, get your FICO score for $1. All right, let's get it. Let's go. No payment or any arrangement. They just reported because I didn't dispute it within 30 days. Okay. Yeah, Ma. So we can. Yeah, it's a collection, bro. So whatever you want to, if you want to dispute it, we're going over that stuff tomorrow in the school community. So yeah, tune in. AK, what's good? Join what? No, you can't join. No, you can ask your question. So I'm at a place where I have business credit, a business card, and lines of credit, but want larger amounts. You have to show a lot of activity on those business cards, bro. But as long as you use them, pay them off, it's fairly easy on the business side to get increases. Okay, thank you. I'm definitely playing it now. Let's go. I will schedule a consultation. Let's get it. Let's get it. What do you think about the Trump administration trying to apply? If they get it done, they get it done. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It'll be replaced with something even worse. With Trump, it's going to be replaced with something way worse. Like the problem I have with that, honestly, man, let me pin this comment. The problem I have with that is Black people finally getting a financial game up, right? Financial education getting their game up. Okay? Buying trusts and land and houses and seminars and blah, 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 right? Now they want to change some shit. Like, come on, bro. Like, bro, we just got here. You know what I mean? So that's the only problem I got with it. But whatever they replace it with, it's going to benefit them, and unfortunately, it's going to make it more difficult for everybody else. It's going to benefit the rich, and everybody else going to have to learn the new game. Whatever they replace it with, the upper ups, they already know it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's my 2 cents on that, man. But until then, we dispute, we sue, add positive accounts. Let's get our personal credit right. Let's get our LLCs together, our corporations together. Let's get our business credit right so we don't have to bootstrap with our own money anymore, and we can run the shit up. It's not difficult, right? The thing is, people have turned the scammers into the gurus, right? Claiming identity theft is not credit repair, okay? Claiming human trafficking is not credit repair, right? Even if the accounts get deleted, they come back 30, 60 days, 90 days later anyway. So now you're back in a worse position than you were before. 90 days, you could have been 2-3 rounds in, getting ready to sue their ass now. You know when you sue, right, you get the debt deleted, you get the account deleted, the debt waived, so Credit One can't sue you later on, okay? And you get some compensation too. It's like, bro, get paid for this. They're violating your rights, we can get paid. And we're not doing nothing out of the ordinary. All we're doing is saying, hey, according to the FCRA, y'all made this. According to this shit got to be 100% accurate. If I dispute an inaccuracy, y'all actually have to do something about it. Or y'all don't want to do nothing about it, that's a violation. You sue. Well, it's not a big deal. Like people making it more difficult than it is. You know what I'm saying? That they're billion, trillion-dollar companies. Not trillion, but billion-dollar companies. They don't give a damn about your little 20K we sue for. There's not even a blip on their radar. That's pocket change. That's pocket money. Okay? But we trying to do credit sweeps. Like, bro, stupid. Bro, it just pisses me off. Man. It pisses me off because claiming identity theft, going through that whole process is more difficult than suing. It's like, if you remember in school, you had some homies that would try to cheat so hard, right? They put more effort into cheating when they could have just read one chapter and got an A on it. That's what these scammers are doing. Bro, read the book. Hey, it's 13 pages. Read the book. The answers are in the book. The answers are in the FCRA. Now, they know niggas don't read. So they put all the stuff in the FDCPA, FCRA, Truth in Lending Act, right? They put all that stuff in there because they know black and brown people ain't reading. They know that, right? So, yeah, man, that's my 2 cents on that. And it's really easy to do. Look at this. Hold on, let me take this off because I'm getting fired up. I'm getting fired up. Hold on. And my time is almost up anyway. And let me share my screen. Hold on. All right, let me share my screen, man. All right, that's all you got to do. Click. Click. Boom. Now we in here, right? This is all you got to do. Classroom. That's the basics. That's through the system. Look. Pre-demands, settlements, case studies. You got to go to arbitration, damages, violations, court filings, more pre-demands. If you want to go to CFPB route, we got something there for you too, bro. Like, I don't understand, bro. $17, you can learn how to earn millions of dollars, bro. It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense. Right? Tomorrow, we're going over refuse to pay, the stuff we went over earlier today. How to sue debt collectors, we're going over that tomorrow. It's going to be 30, 45 minutes. That's how quick this shit is. It's not difficult at all. Like, come on, man. Hey, watch, I'm telling you. Then the people going to start complaining. Oh, we didn't know we can sue. Shut your ass up. How much do your services cost? Depends on what plan you want, bro. Watch the first pin video on my page or breaks all of them down. We got the gold and the platinum. Those are consumer plans. If you're in the military, we got a military plan for you. If you're an entrepreneur, we got the badge bankable. You can use this personal credit and business credit stuff. So just choose which one you want. Let us know. Schedule your call. We get to go from there. All right. All plans include unlimited disputes. You get your own client portal. You get the 5-star rated customer service. You get all that stuff. Right? When I say 5-star rated, I'm not just capping. Let me pull it up. So I know people need proof. Right? People need proof. All right. Go ask your favorite scamming guru. Do they even have a Google page? Do they even got an office? Okay. Do they got over 150 5-star reviews on Google? This doesn't include Facebook stuff or the reviews we get, directly on the live and like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Let's go. What do you say? Can you get $100? Can you get $200 off the platinum? What time is it? We close in 30 minutes, bro. If you schedule, what's your name? All right. If you schedule your call, yeah, schedule it for tomorrow. I'll let Delight know. I'll give Delight your name. She's going to do your consultation for you. And I'll make you a $200 off code if you do the one-time payment, bro. I got you. Yeah, I'm feeling generous, huh? I'm tripping. I'm tripping. But yeah, man. If y'all need anything else, y'all know what to do. Just shoot me a DM. You can. There we go. Where's that? Right here. So, oh, well, that's not it. Yeah, hold on. Where's that shit at? Oh, I don't know where it is, but damn. Oh, I'm using my other phone. Yeah, look it. I'm using my other phone. On TikTok, if you haven't been live before, the images and stuff on that phone is the ones you can use. So yeah, I fucked up. But yeah, when you go on my profile, all right, I'm gonna show you right here. The mobile don't show it. When you go to my profile, it has a little phone icon. You can just click that and DM the word. You can text me the word king. You can fill out a lead form. You can fill out, however you want to do it. It's all good. We got multiple ways to sign up. All right. All right, y'all. Happy Monday, man. Another good live for the books. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, 9 a.m. Pacific time, 3 p.m. 3 p.m. Pacific time, and then we got the live in the school community at 4 p.m. All right. So get in that school community, man. If y'all want to learn all that shit I explained today about the fees to pay, sewer debt collectors, and all that, if y'all want to learn that shit, get in the school community. I made it. It's only I dropped it to $17 for you guys. Okay. Let's get it. How your payment plans work. So we got two different ways to do it. So if you want to do the one-time payment option, you can use the buy now, pay later option, like I said, Afterpay, right? If you don't qualify for those, just let us know, and then we'll create you a recurring link, right? So we'll break it down. So let's say it's the gold plan. We'll break that down into, 6 payments of $149, right? That comes out to $900. So same with the platinum. Same with the military. Same with the bank to bank. But we want you to try to get approved for Zip or Afterpay first. If that don't work, just let us know. We'll make it. Yeah. And consultations are free, you guys. Meaning we'll look at your credit report, let you know how we can help, answer all your questions for free. Complimentary. That's stop saying free. Complimentary. All right. I'm out, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay. I'll book the call. Let's go. All right, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. If you got any more questions, shoot me a DM or drop a comment on one of my videos, and we're good to go. All right. It's not call. Not calling. Just shoot it. If you click the little icon, just text the word king to that number. All right, y'all. I'm out.